Hello everyone, this is Farzana for Farzana's Law, and thank you so much for joining me today in today's brand new vlog where I'll be sharing with you all some insights, lessons and reflections of the week as a trainee solicitor based in London. So if you're interested in this kind of content, then do please like, share, subscribe and comment down below any other video ideas that you have, and I'm more than happy to actually read all of your comments and respond because I just love getting showered by all of your love and care and support that I receive on a daily basis. That makes me feel so grateful, alhamdulillah, and I hope that I continue to make these kind of videos on a weekly basis as much as I can, as much as my time and responsibilities allow me to. But other than that, if you're interested in any kind of things that I'm doing outside of YouTube, for example, if you're interested to see my courses, my services, my products and any other kind of resources that are available for you all, then please do check out the link in the description box below because it has all the links organized in a concise manner, so it's very easy for you to basically find them very nicely. So I hope that all of you have had a really good week, and so I did as well. But in today's vlog, I want to share with you all one of the main lessons that I basically learned in the past week that has passed by, and that is all about change and embracing change with a confident heart. And the reason why I'm saying this is because as you are a trainee solicitor, of course you do face a lot of challenges, a lot of changes in your work and your workload and responsibilities and duties that you're given and skills that you have to learn to be able to adapt effectively in the workforce, so that you can get the job done, but at the same time you're bringing something new to the firm. Obviously this can be very challenging, and that's why I want to speak about specifically about change, because this is something that has happened to me actually in the past week, which was on Monday when I went back to the office. I remember I was completely the usual person. I was sitting on my usual seat. I was basically doing the same work that I was doing from the past 1 year and 2 months. But then suddenly, abruptly, my boss actually decided that I should be changing my seat. And this is why he decided that I should be moving seats and sitting next to someone who is very much experienced in conveyancing and property law in the UK, etc. So I was very excited, I'm not going to lie, because this was allowing me to actually have the opportunity to talk to someone on a daily basis for 8 hours in a day about property, conveyancing, how to get the work done, how to get the job done very effectively. So of course that really motivated me, but at the same time I was feeling so frightened and so nervous that I was feeling like my heart was burning so fast. And the reason is because obviously from the past 1 year and 2 months or 3 months, I believe, I was sitting down on myself on my own without anyone, and I was just basically getting supervised by my actual boss. But obviously because he's moving me now, obviously that's making me feel really, it was making me feel very, very nervous, because I had to sit down next to someone, actually not someone, but like 6 people in one place. So that means that whatever conversation I had to get done, whatever I was doing, I was being basically constantly getting supervised. And this means that I was going to be surrounded by many people. But obviously as an introvert, this can be something like a nightmare, because you don't want to be surrounded by too many people at the same time, because that actually makes your energy drain. But more than that, I actually saw it as a positive thing. This change has been something which is positive, because I remember whenever I started the first day, which was Tuesday, in this new location in the office, I was feeling super duper good because I was getting so much work done. I was learning so many new things at the same time, and that I feel like that motivated me to actually see the positive side rather than the negative side of things. Because obviously as an introvert, it's really sad that I don't have my own seat, and I don't have my own seat. I didn't have to sit next to someone basically before, but now I do have to sit next to a lot of people. But in a way that's really good for my career, because I'm learning something new every single day. For example, I'm giving random tasks at different times, which obviously makes me feel very overwhelmed at the same time, I'm not gonna lie. But more than that, I do feel like that I'm learning something new, which means that I'm moving forward in my career, which is very, very crucial when it comes to being a trainee solicitor. You want to learn as many skills as much as possible and become unstoppable basically and irreplaceable in your place, in your position in the firm. Because if you can't do it, then somebody else will. And it's very easy in a law firm to be easily replaced and everything like that, especially if they're earning a lot of money or they have a lot of funds. They can actually hire a lot of people, and there could be many other people who could be dying literally to get your opportunity and your chance and position in the firm. But obviously you need to be that kind of a person who is easily flexible and adaptable at the same time to change. And you do not have the time, honestly, to like moan, complain or have drama unnecessarily, because that's actually not not good anyway to have any kind of drama in the workplace, because try to treat everyone, as I mentioned to you all before in my previous vlogs, try to treat everyone with kindness and respect, and you will see how much people do help you out. You're going to be very surprised, I promise. But this change has been definitely helpful because it has already been like 4 days in this new particular seat, and I have learned so much already, like time management wise, when it comes to different tasks, different legal knowledge which I didn't know before. For example, 1 week ago, like sitting down right now, 1 week ago, I didn't know what was an underlease, what was mortgagee in possession. I didn't know how to do a mortgage report really fast. I didn't know so many things, and I'm already learning so much, alhamdulillah. And I couldn't be grateful to God for giving me this opportunity to actually sit in this new location and learning something new every single day. And I feel like that if I do have this motivation and drive for the next 1 year, I feel like there's going to be very revolutionary for me, because I'm going to learn so many things in such a short span of time. And my boss does believe in me, alhamdulillah, so which means that he knows the fact that if I do something, and if I do it in this city location, if I do my work really well for the next 6 months, I can learn a lot and actually support the firm really well as well. At the same time, in the past week, I've been getting 4 or 5 files, which has never happened to me before, because before I used to get 1 file per month or something like that, or even two files per month or something. But now within the span of 4 days, I've already got like 4 or 5 files that I'm dealing with personally, of course under supervision. They're all residential cases and files, which means that people are buying, selling a freehold, residential basically. So it's really exciting for me because I get to basically see how the whole entire conveyancing process works from the start to finish. So it's very exciting for me, but at the same time I do have some days that I'm feeling very low, and some days I do feel like that I wish I could go back to my old seat and just be comfortable. But if you know me already, I'm that of a person who, even if it's uncomfortable for me to do certain things, I know it's pushing me hard. If you're not feeling uncomfortable, you're basically not growing in a way. So it's very important to embrace change as much as possible in your life, especially in the workforce, especially if you want to hire up your skills and build your skills as quickly as possible. You do not want to be in the same location, same books, same computer, same type of knowledge being tested over and over, because you already know those things anyway. So what's next? You need to have this drive in you that, I know this, I know that I know these things, but at the same time I want to develop my skills. I want to know more things. I want to make sure that if anybody ask me on the spot, like, what is this, can you help me with this, I'm able to basically help with my legal knowledge as much as possible, and I do not have to rely on, let's say, Google or LexisNexis or Practical Law at that time, because I don't have time to do that. So I want to be that kind of a person who can actually give the legal advice on the spot, just like my supervisor who's currently supervising me, and she's so amazingly good at this, because whenever somebody asks her anything on the spot, she's able to actually answer the questions really well and very concisely with confidence. And that's something to that's something that I really truly admire, someone who is completely experienced in something that I'm trying to learn myself. And that makes me feel so motivated to actually go to work now every single day. And I feel like the time also passes very quickly, I'm not gonna lie, because before, when I was doing the job that I knew how to do from the past 1 year and 2 or 3 months, obviously that made me feel a bit bored at some things and sometimes, but now the time goes so fast because I'm learning so many things, and that makes me feel very motivated and grateful to God that I get to go to this job every single day. But other than that, thank you so much everyone for joining me in today's vlog. If you did, then please do like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel, because I try to post these on a weekly basis and share with you all my weekly reflection in a way, and my weekly lessons that are basically help me shape me who I am today. Obviously today Farzana is very much different from the Farzana of last week, so that makes me feel very motivated to actually keep growing myself and learning new things every single day. And at the same time, as I mentioned to you all before, if you're interested to see what is happening outside of YouTube in my life, then do click the links in the description box under these vlogs or under these videos, any kind of video for that matter. You'll find all of my content really well, and I hope that they're all concisely written and organized for you, so you can check out all of those links. But other than that, if you guys have any other video suggestions and ideas, do leave them in the comments, or at the same time you can always email me at farzanaslow@gmail.com. that is always available in the description box below as well. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next vlog.